It looks like there is a beautiful bride waiting for a groom. When the groom comes, he told the bride to take off her wedding attributes because she was only a substitute bride. She said that their wedding will be held privately. She also said that there was no need to pretend to be a wife in front of others. He even made his wife sign a marriage contract. Even when putting on the ring, he reminded her not to imagine being husband and wife because she was just a hostage. On the way home, the weather was raining heavily and unfortunately, a car was stuck in the middle of the road. Suddenly, an unknown man got into his car. And it turned out to be a kidnapper. The kidnapper then called Hee-jo's husband. The kidnapper threatened to kill his wife if he doesn't pay the ransom. But calmly and bravely, he said he would not give any ransom to save his wife. Hearing that, the kidnapper became very angry. Because he was so angry, he scratched the knife on Hee-jo's neck. When the kidnapper called again and threatened, the husband challenged the kidnapper to immediately kill his wife and told the kidnapper to contact him when his wife was already a corpse. Hee-jo always remembers her husband's words, so that makes Hee-jo very angry. Because of her anger, Hee-jo finally spoke and cursed her husband, even though she was known as someone who couldn't talk. Hee-jo told the kidnapper to call her husband, but he didn't pick up, and that made Hee-jo angry and she had a small accident, which caused the kidnapper to faint and drop the phone. It seems like Hee-jo took the phone. When he returned home, Baek Saeun felt relieved to see his wife at home and fine. He said he had received ridiculous phone calls threatening to kill him. The next day, Baek Saeun invites Hee-jo to a party to help as a translator. Because all this time the public did not know his wife's face, suddenly everyone became curious about who Baek Saeun was holding hands with. When Hee-jo looks nervous, Baek Saeun tries to calm her down. The host thinks they are husband and wife because they look good together, but Baek Saeun immediately denies it. When the host thanks him for bringing his wife a translator, Baek Saeun says that his wife is also disabled. He also said that his wife was his weakness, because he was attacked from many sides, so he didn't want his wife to become a victim because of him. Baek Saeun gets another call. He teased him for failing to kill his wife. But the caller mocked him back, saying there wasn't much he could do at the party. Baek Saeun was shocked when he found out that she was at the party. No matter how hard he tried to find it, but he didn't succeed. The caller said that Hong Hee-jo was not his real wife, because the woman who was supposed to marry him ran away. The woman was Hong Hee-jo's older sister named Hong Aina. No wonder the caller knows so much about Baek Saeun's secrets. It turns out that the caller is Hong Hee-jo, who is using the kidnapper's phone. Hong Hee-jo begins to threaten to leave him and return to his runaway fiancé, otherwise he will reveal the secret to the public. Hee-jo also asked for 2 billion won. Hearing the threat, Baek Saeun laughed and said that he was not someone who was easily threatened. Suddenly Hong Hee-jo became angry and told in detail how she was threatened and hurt by the kidnapper. She also said that her neck was scratched by a knife. Even though Hee-jo was scared, she couldn't do anything because she couldn't speak. Even though he almost died, he remained silent. Hearing that, Baek Sayin became angry and punched the wall with his hand until it bled. Baek Sayin vowed to catch it with his own hands. Hong Hee-jo becomes frightened hearing Baek Sayin's anger.